Listen, man, most people waste their lives waiting for the perfect moment that never comes. And then they wake up one day at 40, 50, 60 years old, and they wonder why nothing ever changed. And they analyze every outcome, they calculate every risk, and they convince themselves that they're being logical, when really, they're just scared. They're holding out for the perfect shot, and that perfect shot doesn't exist. And while they wait, opportunity evaporates like water in a kettle. You tell yourself that you're being smart about making big decisions, right? You're playing it safe because you're waiting for the perfect opportunity. You don't want to make a mistake. But let's be real. See, because this isn't about them, it's about you. Because you've done the same thing. You've waited for that clarity, and you've overthought every move. And you've told yourself that you're being smart, when the truth is, you're just afraid to decide. You gotta make a fucking decision. At some point, you gotta stop waiting for perfect timing, for perfect clarity, for perfect certainty. None of that shit exists. You learn by making moves and correcting course along the way. That's how it works. Otherwise, you just stay right where you are, and you watch the years click by. And I'll tell you something, the decisions never get easier. It only gets more difficult. It gets harder because you get older. And that's the shitty truth, that dudes, they just sweep it under the rug, tell themselves that they got endless do-overs. Oh, tomorrow will be a better opportunity. A few more years, I'll get things settled in. I'll be in a better place. But you don't. I'll tell you another thing. The most valuable skill that you can develop is the ability to evaluate your options in life and make confident decisions. And you just have to realize that you're gonna fuck some of them up, but you play the cards that you have and you further develop the skills. And when you do that, the better you'll be at leveraging them. And that's why you can't let sand pour through the hourglass, because the longer you wait, the less time you have. You grow as a person by choosing. You evolve by taking imperfect action, not by sitting around and wondering about how things could get fucked up, because they will. But you'll have experiences patching holes and filling gaps that other people who dicked around for far too long will never have. And that's how you get ahead in life. That's how you fucking win. Every winner that you've ever looked up to, he didn't get there by knowing everything ahead of time. It's not how it works. He made the best call that he could with the information that he had, and he made adjustments on the fly. That's how development works. You make a decision, you take action, you learn, you pivot, and you do it again. That's the process. That's how you build yourself. That's how you accomplish more in life. Problem is, you want guarantees. You want to know that it's going to work before you make your first move. But life doesn't do guarantees. And if you can't get past that, you will stay stuck. You will hesitate. You will stall. And before you know it, years will go by. And you'll be looking back with regret. Nobody's going to do it for you. And nobody's going to feel sorry for you. They're just going to look at you and they're going to think, shit, that dude could have been somebody. You just got to pick something and follow through. Even if you fail, you'd still be ahead of everybody else right now. You can't think your way into a better life. And pondering all the hypotheticals, all it does is waste time. You've only got so much of it. You got to decide your way into a better life. It's the only way. You either step up and make moves forward, or you stay exactly where you are and time will make moves without you. And that's what you need to understand. Indecision is still a decision. It's a decision to stay weak, to stay lost, to stay stuck. There are very few decisions that should be made in life based on how you feel. You look at the facts, you listen to your gut, and you commit. Once you do, you don't backtrack, you correct course. That's how you grow. That's how you earn confidence. That's how you become the man who is in control of his own life. Stop overthinking everything. Stop waiting for permission. You already know what needs to be done. Now decide and start doing it. Because if you're serious about breaking the cycle, if you're done letting indecision run your life, then it's time to start rebuilding the way that you think and operate. And that's exactly what we do inside of the Reclamation Protocol. It's built for men who are tired of overthinking. They're tired of starting and stopping. And they're ready to reclaim control through action, through structure, through accountability and discipline. And if that's you, brother, drop the word action in the comments and I'll get you access. You don't need another plan. You need to make moves, and this is where it starts.